Back in late 2008, Shane Killian released a new installment of his Bogosity series, in which he criticised David Percy's documentary, What Happened on the Moon. I had been meaning on addressing a certain section from this video for a while now, but I have been held up on other matters. Now that I have more time on my hands, I will do so. After jumping on the bandwagon, insinuating that I can't do basic math, Killian does this experiment.
Actually, in order to make it match Earth freefall, you have to increase its speed 246%. Because the Earth's gravity is about 6.04 times greater than the Moon's gravity, and 2.46 is about the square root of 6.04. 150% is just plain stupid. Let's do a quick experiment. I'm going to drop a weight from about knee-high, the same height as John Young's jump. Let's look at it full speed. Okay, now let's compare that to Young's jump. We'll have to speed the Moon video up 246%. That's pretty close, isn't it? Now let's put Young's jump back to its original speed and slow mine down 2.46 times to 41%. There you are, more evidence than anybody could ever want. But Jarrah White made his video after seeing me perform this very same demonstration. But okay, he's just some idiot on the internet.
Actually, the reason I didn't buy this experiment is because it is based on a misrepresentation of the conspiracy theory. No one has claimed that John Young was falling in free fall. The conspiracy claim is that he was suspended by wires and then that footage was slowed down. A man suspended by wires falling from knee level will not have the same fall time if he were in free fall. Here is a demonstration. We already saw how we get a near-perfect match when one slows Adam Savage's wired jump to 67% speed. How about we take it a step further? First, we'll save the 67% speed footage as an MPEG and import that MPEG into Sony Vegas. Now let's speed this wire jump up to 246% and play it alongside Killian's drop test. That's pretty close, isn't it? Now let's slow Savage's jump back down to 67% speed and play it alongside Killian's drop test at 41%. Again, the two objects fall at exactly the same rate. It's pretty obvious that Savage was not in freefall, and yet, when slowed down or sped up by the numbers specified, he has the same fall rate as an object freefalling from the same height. Just for fun, we'll play both the 67% speed Mythbusters jump alongside the Apollo 16 video, and then speed them both up to 246%. What do you know? They both have the same fall rate and crazy movements of the arms. This alone debunks Killian's drop test. Killian also likes to claim that not even the best filmmakers in the world at the time were able to hide these wires on film.
So enter wire supports. This is a tried and tested way of relieving weight from performers, or even flying an actor.
Yeah, there's just one problem with that. Not even the best special effects artists at the time could hide these wires on film. Douglas Trumbull was the special effects designer for the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. This effects crew and director Stanley Kubrick are often cited by moon hoaxers as the people best able to pull off this hoax. And yet, not even Trumbull could hide cables on film. The only scenes where he used cables used the actors' bodies to hide them. In his article for American Cinematographer, he says, Other apparently weightless effects, which took place during the excursions outside the spacecraft and in the brain room, were created by suspending the astronaut on wires and then shooting from directly below so that he would cover his own means of support. If not even Douglas Trumbull could hide the wires on film, how could anyone else manage to pull it off?
This quote is obviously taken out of context. Nowhere does Trumbull say that it was impossible to hide wires on film. He's simply describing how they filmed the zero-gravity scenes in 2001. Anyway, the claim that wires were impossible to hide on film can easily be debunked. All you need is a copy of the 1950s sci-fi movie Destination Moon. Take this example during the moonwalk scenes. Obviously, the wires lifting the actor are nowhere to be seen, and this movie clearly has better resolution than any of the Apollo videos. If special effects artists in 1950 could hide wire supports, I have every reason to believe that the same could be done more than 2 decades later.